Hey Zion, long time no see.
How y'all doing?
Good, good. Hey, I'll ask you one of the same questions I asked Coach. After finishing, 15 and AP, 16 coaches poll last season, just from a pure respect standpoint, does it matter to you guys if you're ranked or not in the preseason, or does it all come down to what you do at Texas to decide if you guys deserve to be this season?
You know, the ranking thing is always a big part of football, but I feel like as a team, that's in the back of our mind. We just like I feel like we like going out every week and just winning. We don't really care about the rankings. Most people see us as a target. We just see us as a football team, trying to get better every week.
From what you've seen early on, I mean, defensive line is a natural rotation position anyway, but it seems like y'all have got a lot of depth. I mean, what are your thoughts on the depth y'all have on the defensive line and some of the guys that maybe haven't quite scratched their potential yet, but might be able to do that this year?
I feel like that's big. That's a big part of football, having depth at every level. It give everyone a chance to hit the field and showcase their talent. It also gives people a chance to catch their breath, so they can keep going 100% every play. So I feel like depth at the D line would be a very good thing going into the next season. People are reaching their full potential. I see people in fall camp getting better and better every day, and I love that out of them.
Zion, what did you learn from somebody who's kind of been there, done that, like Peanut talking to you guys?
I learned a lot. I learned a lot from them. I learned, you have to show up and show out every day. Another thing I learned, your body is your business. Something, had a past of injuries, but I mean, I learned your body is your business. So actually taking precaution instead of acting after the injury happened. So I feel like I learned some good words from him.
So what has been go ahead.
I was just gonna say, talk to me about Andre Jones. He looks like somebody that came in the camp in good shape, and just what could he be poised to do this year?
Me and Andre Jones came in together. That's my boy. That's my, he come to me every day with technique stuff. I also go to him because he's taller than me. So he teach me a few things about length. I teach him a few things about power. But I mean, Dre's came a long way. We was just talking earlier actually. But he's getting better, a lot better. We came in together as freshmen, young kids, didn't really know where we are gonna stand on the depth chart, didn't know if we were gonna be playing at Cajun Field, but we believed in each other. And I can trust him. He plays on the opposite side of me, the other end. And I trusted him just as much as I trusted the other 10 on the defense.
And
in saying
that, just one quick follow-up. In saying that, y'all do contrast each other in a lot of ways, but how do you feel like that helps y'all out and balances each other out?
I feel like, every game we go into, me and Dre have a talk as every game. I tell him I need that monster out of him, just like he need that monster out of me, And I feel like that would help the defense as a whole. If you can count on Andre, you know that he's going to hold his gap. You don't have to worry about playing your gap and his gap. You believe in, I feel like that's what defense is all about, trusting each other, having 11 different eyes and 11 different gaps, and that's all a part of defense. But, I feel like Dre's going to have a big season this upcoming season.
As a unit on the defensive line, is it getting more pressure on the quarterback, or is it stopping the run that y'all can do a little better than y'all did last year?
I feel like Coach Seeger's emphasized stopping the run. You can't rush the quarterback without stopping the run. So I feel like stopping the run is a big part. We're focused on that, always focused on that as a D lineman. You should always be focused on stopping the run first, because that set up more third down and long, so where you can rush the quarterback, But we're working in fall camp, detailing the little things, and we're going to be able to rush the pass after we stop the run.
Now that you got the first few practices out of the way, what are some of your secondary goals now that you enter into the second week of kind of getting your feet wet? Now that you're starting to get your feet wet, what are some of your secondary goals going into this week of practice?
I'll say my secondary goals, they have a few things Coach Seeger's critique me on in the film room. I write down in my notebook, and I put that in my mind to where when we go out to practice every day, that's something I got to get better on, such as a reach step, more powerful reach step, and not giving as much ground, so simple things like that you can always get better on every week.
I just meant like as a team, like as a team collectively, what do you guys talk about get better collectively? I meant.
Oh, I would say, defense, flying to the ball. That's all a part of defense, flying to the ball on defense. Offense, I would say, hitting people in the mouth, moving the ball downfield. That's all a part of offense. Offense is explosive plays. That's what make our offense a great offense. And defense, being together as a unit, making sure everyone is on the same page, running the same play, and they're all doing their jobs across the board.
For you guys who have like done this a few times now, these first few days, are they like difficult to get through and you just want to get to the hitting, or are they like necessary just to acclimate?
Football is always going to be rough when you're just getting back in pads, getting used to hitting people again. Your body is getting used to hitting people again, But I mean, I feel like it's nothing we've never seen, Y'all know this is my 5th year. So, I mean, I've been through it all, I've been here, it's just something I feel like you have to get your mindset ready for. Not as much as getting accustomed to it, but getting your mind going in every day saying, I'm ready to practice, I'm ready to kill this practice.
Are there young guys, and it could be on the D line or it could be on the team overall, that have stuck out to you so far, or is it somewhat hard to tell until you put the pads on to really see what the guys got?
I mean, I'll be honest, across the board, I've seen a lot of freshmen, show up. Surprised me a little bit. For example, Cam George, plays outside linebacker. I watched him a little bit in high school, but I always knew he was a great person, great kid, great on the field, all across the board. So I'm really ready to see what he does this year.
Back to Andre Jones, did he teach you anything about how to get taller, or is that just how it is right now?
I got the short end of the stick, But I mean, I'm the same size, physical frame kind of as Aaron Donald. So that's kind of who I model my game after, So I mean, I'll take what I have.
Thanks, Zi'Yon. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir. Appreciate y'all.